Hello, my beloved. Welcome to our channel. Today we will come together in prayer, seeking the presence and power of God in our lives. I want to invite you to put your name in the comments below so that we can pray for you, for your request, or for any situation that is on your heart. Believe me, together in prayer, we have the power to transform any situation. No matter what you are facing, God is greater than everything. Let's now connect with Him and ask for His intervention. God bless us all. Today, I invite you to open your heart and listen to the message that God has for you on this day. He wants you to know that He is by your side at all times, guiding your steps and illuminating your path. God speaks to each of us through His Word, and today He wants you to remember that faith is the key that opens impossible doors. Often, we face challenges that seem insurmountable, but remember the divine promises. In Hebrews 11:1, we learn that faith is the certainty of things hoped for, the conviction of facts not seen. When you wake up, think about the difficulties you may face. How can you apply this certainty in your life? In our daily lives, we may encounter situations that test our trust. Imagine yourself in a moment of uncertainty when everything seems to be crumbling. It is at that moment that the Word of God becomes a refuge. He encourages us not to fear, for faith strengthens us. Just as Peter walked on water, we too can overcome the storms of life if we look to Jesus. Reflecting on the importance of trusting in God, remember the story of David. He faced giants but never let fear dominate him. His trust in God propelled him forward. In your life, how many times have you felt like David facing a giant? It is essential to remember that God is with you, ready to give you strength. Life is full of ups and downs, but it is amid challenges that God shapes our character. He uses every situation to teach us and prepare us for what is to come. When you encounter difficulties, seek the presence of God. He always answers our pleas and brings us peace. Today is a good day to renew your faith. God is here, ready to listen to your worries and anxieties. Trust that He has a perfect plan for your life, even when we cannot see it. God's promise is faithful, and He never abandons us. In moments of doubt, remember the words of Jeremiah 29:11, which remind us that God's plans are of peace and hope. As we continue this spiritual journey, keep your heart open to the lessons that God has for you. The Word of God is alive and effective, and He desires for you to apply it in your daily life. Today, make a commitment to seek God's presence in all your actions. Beloved child, today I come to you to remind you that your life is precious in my eyes. In every step you take, I am by your side, ready to guide you. It is normal to feel insecure in moments of doubt, but I want you to know that, just like in Psalm 23, you need not fear any evil, for I am always with you. My love for you is constant, and I want you to feel safe in my embrace. Look around you and notice the small blessings I have placed in your path. Sometimes, you may be so focused on your worries that you forget to recognize the gifts you already have. In Philippians 4:6-7, I promise that if you give your anxieties to me, my peace will guard your heart. Take a moment to thank me for all that has been given to you, and see how this transforms your perspective. When challenges arise, remember that each one is an opportunity for growth. Just as gold is refined in fire, you too are shaped through difficulties. In Romans 5:3-4, I teach that suffering produces perseverance, and perseverance, character. Each battle faced brings with it a valuable lesson. Do not fear the ups and downs, for they are part of your purpose. In moments when the road seems long and tiring, seek the strength that comes from me. Many times you may feel that you no longer have the energy to continue, but that is when I come in. In Isaiah 40:31, I promise to renew your strength like the eagles. Trust that even when you feel weak, I am ready to lift you up and give you wings to soar higher. Always remember that you are never alone. The world may seem like a lonely place, but my presence is always around you. When you feel lost, seek comfort and guidance in me. In Matthew 11:28, I invite you to come to me, and I promise to give rest to your soul. Open your heart and let me in, for together we can face any storm. Today, as you look to the future, keep hope alive in your heart. I have plans for your prosperity, plans that go beyond what you can imagine. In Jeremiah 29:11, I declare that my thoughts toward you are thoughts of peace and not of evil. Trust that every step you take will be guided by my loving hand, leading you to a glorious destiny. If at any moment you feel discouraged, remember that joy is a gift that comes from me. Seek happiness in the small things of everyday life, and allow my joy to overflow in your life. In Psalm 118-24, I declare that this is the day I have made. Rejoice and be glad in it. With each new dawn comes a new opportunity to celebrate life and all the blessings it brings. Finally, I want you to know that your testimony is powerful. Every experience lived, every overcoming, can be a source of inspiration for those around you. Do not underestimate the impact you can have on the lives of others. In 2 Corinthians 1-4, I teach that you can comfort others with the comfort you have received from me. Be a channel of love and hope, and see how this transforms not only your life but the lives of those around you. The practice of prayer can be an open door to a deeper and more meaningful relationship. Set aside time every day, even if brief, to connect with me. Prayer does not need to be a formality. It can be a sincere conversation where you share your fears, joys, and longings. This space of dialogue is vital to cultivating faith and trust in me. When you dedicate yourself to this moment, you allow your heart to expand and renew. By expressing your concerns, you not only relieve the burden you carry, but also find a path to inner peace. Sincerity in prayer is what makes it powerful. Do not worry about the words. What matters is the intention behind them. I'm always listening, ready to welcome your pleas. Gratitude is equally essential. Amidst the struggles of everyday life, we often forget to recognize the blessings that surround us. By taking time for gratitude, you open your eyes to the abundance that already exists in your life. Every act of thanks is a statement of faith that reinforces your connection with me. Allow this habit to transform your worldview, making you recognize the beauty in small things. When life presents challenges, face them as opportunities for learning and growth. Prayer can be your ally in these moments, helping you find clarity and discernment. By turning to me, you can acquire the strength needed to face any adversity. Do not forget that even in difficulties, I am by your side, offering support and encouragement. The practice of prayer also promotes a state of tranquility. By sharing your worries, you allow your mind to calm and your spirit to be strengthened. The simple act of placing your anxieties in my hands brings relief and hope. With every breath, feel lighter, knowing that you do not have to carry everything alone. Moreover, prayer can be a moment of reflection. Take time to listen and discern what my spirit is saying to you. Often, silence is as powerful as words. By listening, you can receive direction and inspiration that will help you make better decisions. This dialogue is an opportunity for you to grow in wisdom and understanding. Establishing a sacred space for prayer is also fundamental. Choose a quiet place where you feel comfortable and can concentrate. A chair, a corner of your room, or even an outdoor spot that brings peace to your heart. This space will become a refuge where you can meet with me without distractions. The act of praying is not just a personal practice. It also has the power to unite. When you pray for others, you are extending the love and compassion that I have placed in your heart. Remember that your prayers can make a difference in the lives of those you love. Intercession is a powerful form of love and solidarity, and through it, you can be a channel of blessing. As you dedicate yourself to prayer, realize that this is an invitation to a deeper relationship. It is not just about asking, but about sharing your life with me. In every conversation, you draw closer to the purpose I have for you. Prayer is a path that unites us, and with each step taken, you discover more about yourself and the life I have planned for you. Continue to cultivate this habit and see how it shapes your journey. Allow prayer to become a foundation in your life, a practice that sustains and guides you. Over time, you will notice changes in your perspective, in your heart, and in how you face challenges. The connection you establish with me through prayer will be a constant source of renewal and strength, guiding you in every step you take. Faith is a beacon that lights the way in times of uncertainty. When you trust that there is a greater purpose in your life, you can face the storms with courage and determination. This trust is not just an abstract belief, but a deep certainty that, regardless of the circumstances, there is a plan in action. By embracing this perspective, every obstacle transforms into an opportunity to grow and strengthen. Think of faith as a key that opens doors to a future filled with peace and prosperity. When you fully surrender to this belief, the limitations that once seemed insurmountable begin to dissipate. It's as if a new horizon unfolds before you, brimming with possibilities. This transformation does not happen overnight. It is a continuous process that requires patience and dedication, but the reward is immense. A life marked by tranquility that comes from the certainty that you are being guided. When you allow yourself to trust in God to guide your steps, happiness begins to blossom within you. This trust is a vital force that transforms your approach to daily challenges. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you start to see situations in a new light, finding solutions and learning from each experience. This shift in perspective not only brings relief, but also paves the way for moments of unexpected joy. It's as if each day becomes a new opportunity to celebrate life in its small victories. The constant practice of prayer reinforces this connection with the divine. As you commit to this habit, you realize that communication goes beyond words. It is an exchange of feelings, a sincere offering of your hopes and fears. This intimate dialogue provides a safe space where you can be authentic, allowing your vulnerability to be embraced. Thus, prayer transforms into a safe harbor amidst the storms of life, where you can find comfort and renewal. Besides being a means of communication, prayer is also a way to cultivate gratitude. By recognizing the blessings that already inhabit your life, you activate a positive energy that attracts more good things. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice that transforms your perception of reality. When you focus on what is positive, you open the doors to abundance and prosperity. This attitude of thankfulness creates a virtuous cycle, where each small gesture of recognition brings with it a wave of happiness and satisfaction. The journey of life is filled with challenges, but each one can be seen as a springboard for personal growth. Prayer, in this sense, acts as a guide, helping you navigate through uncharted waters. When you turn to me in moments of doubt, you find the strength needed to move forward. It is in this surrender that you discover the resilience that resides within you. With every step, even the most difficult ones, becomes an opportunity to strengthen your faith and trust. The tranquility that prayer provides is an invaluable gift. By sharing your worries and anxieties, you allow peace to settle in your heart. This serenity is not fleeting, but a constant presence that accompanies you in moments of uncertainty. The practice of prayer creates an internal space where you can reconnect with yourself, allowing your essence to manifest fully. In this space of connection, silence also plays a vital role. By listening to what my spirit wishes to communicate, you open yourself to a wisdom that goes beyond human understanding. These moments of reflection are fundamental, as they offer the clarity needed to make important decisions. The discernment that arises from this attentive listening can guide you in directions you never imagined. Finally, prayer is a bridge that connects you to the world around you. By praying for others, you expand your circle of love and compassion. This practice not only benefits those for whom you pray, but also enriches your own life. The love you share multiplies, creating a network of support and solidarity that transcends boundaries and transforms lives. Each act of intercession is a reminder of the interconnectedness among all of us, reinforcing the importance of being together on this journey. I thank you for this new day that lies before me, filled with opportunities and the promise of renewal. As I open my eyes to the light that penetrates my space, I feel a wave of gratitude for every breath that is granted to me. The simple act of living, of contemplating the beauty of creation around me, is an invaluable gift. May I recognize at every moment the grandeur of life and the generosity of the universe in providing me with another dawn. May this light illuminate not only my path, but also that of everyone who crosses my way. In this moment of reflection, I wish to ask for strength to face the challenges that arise. May I be strengthened in adversity, finding in each difficulty the courage to persevere. Uncertainties can be frightening, but I ask that my faith becomes a solid pillar, supporting me when the storms of life approach. May I have the wisdom to discern what is necessary, to not only react but also to act with intention and purpose. May courage not abandon me, even in the darkest hours, and may I find a path even when visibility is low. It is essential that I remember I am an instrument of love and kindness in this world. May my actions reflect this intention, and may I spread compassion and empathy wherever I go. May my heart be open to hear those in need of support, and may I be a source of light in the lives of those who face difficulties. By serving others, I discover a deeper dimension of life, where love multiplies and becomes a bond that unites us all. May I be a vehicle for transformation, bringing hope and joy to those around me. On this new day, I also wish for wisdom to flow through me, guiding every thought and action. May I have clarity to see beyond appearances, understanding the nuances of life and the lessons it offers. Wisdom is a beacon that illuminates the darkness, and I ask that it accompanies me at all times, allowing me to make choices that reflect not only what is best for me, but also for others. May I be an example of integrity and respect, fostering an environment of harmony and peace. In this space of connection with the divine, I recognize the importance of cultivating a disposition of gratitude. I give thanks not only for the great blessings, but also for the small details that often go unnoticed. May I see the beauty in simple things and cherish each moment, making my life a reflection of constant appreciation. This attitude of gratitude not only transforms my perspective but also attracts more positive experiences, creating a life full of abundance. When difficulties arise, it is essential to remember that they are opportunities for growth. By viewing challenges as tests that strengthen me, I can find new meaning in my struggles. Prayer serves as a guide in these moments, offering the chance to replenish my inner strength and renew my spirit. May I remember that each difficult step is an invitation to expand my capacity to love and understand. The tranquility that arises from prayer is a safe refuge amidst chaos. By sharing my worries and uncertainties, I allow peace to settle in my heart. This serenity is a powerful force, providing me with clarity and focus. May I always seek this space of calm, where I can reconnect with my essence and find the confidence needed to move forward. By opening myself to listening, I discover a wisdom that transcends human understanding. Moments of silence and reflection are crucial for me to hear the guidance that comes from within. May I value the pause, allowing intuition to guide my decisions and becoming a more attentive and present being. This active listening connects me with something greater, reinforcing the idea that I am not alone on this journey. Prayer, in turn, also connects me to the world. By praying for others, I expand my love and compassion, creating a network of solidarity that transcends barriers. This practice not only benefits those for whom I pray but also strengthens my own soul. May I always remember that by offering love, I am graced with the multiplication of that feeling, contributing to a more united and harmonious world. The beauty of creation reveals itself in every detail that surrounds us, from the simplest element of nature to the complexities of human relationships. By observing a flower blooming or the song of a bird, I am reminded of the purpose that permeates all things. This perception leads me to value the harmony that exists in the universe, a testament to the divine love that manifests in each day. May I always find time to admire these small wonders, recognizing that even in the most ordinary routines there is a touch of the sacred. Gratitude is a practice that transforms the way I perceive life. When I focus my attention on the blessings that surround me, even the most subtle ones, my heart fills with joy and contentment. This practice teaches me to appreciate what I have rather than focusing on what I lack. May I cultivate this attitude daily, allowing gratitude to become an intrinsic part of my being, shaping my perspective in a positive and rich way. In moments of adversity, it is crucial to remember that each challenge carries with it a valuable lesson. Instead of letting difficulties bring me down, may I face them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in mindset not only strengthens my spirit but also empowers me to find creative and effective solutions. May I always seek the light that shines even in the darkest situations, recognizing that overcoming challenges is an essential part of the journey. The practice of gratitude also extends to my interactions with others. Acknowledging the support and love I receive from those around me is vital for building healthy and meaningful relationships. When I express my gratitude, I not only value those who surround me, but I also create an environment of reciprocity and welcome. May I be generous in my words and actions, allowing gratitude to flow freely between me and those who share my life. The connection with the divine intensifies when I allow myself to be grateful for the little things. A smile, a gesture of kindness, or a moment of silence are opportunities to nourish my soul and remind me of the abundance that exists around me. May I always strive to be present, recognizing the importance of each interaction and each experience as an expression of the greater love that sustains me. Furthermore, it is essential that I keep my mind and heart open to the blessings that are yet to come. The future is uncertain, but positive expectations can shape reality. By cultivating a mindset of abundance, I attract more experiences and opportunities into my life. May I be willing to receive the surprises that the universe has to offer, trusting that each new experience will contribute to my growth and learning. The power of prayer also manifests in my life as I connect with those who face difficulties. When I offer my thoughts and intentions on behalf of others, I not only solidify my empathy but also create a space for healing and transformation. May I be a beacon of hope for those in need, allowing the positive energy I share to resonate and bring comfort and relief. The practice of gratitude is a path that leads me to a state of inner peace. By giving thanks for the blessings I have received, regardless of their magnitude, I find a secure foundation that holds me steady through life's storms. This peace is not just a refuge, but a force that propels me forward with confidence and determination. May I never lose sight of the power that gratitude has to illuminate my path and guide my decisions. In every step I take, may I remember that life is a gift, and by recognizing its blessings, I contribute to building a kinder and more loving world. May my heart overflow with gratitude, and may this inspire not only me but also those around me, forming a network of love and connection that transcends all barriers. This is the essence of life: to love, to give thanks, and to grow together. As I face the uncertainties of life, it is imperative to understand that anxieties can be surrendered to a higher power. When I feel the weight of worries, it is a relief to know that I do not have to carry them alone. By placing these challenges in divine hands, I find a peace that transcends human understanding. This surrender is not a resignation, but an act of faith that allows me to free my mind and heart from the anxieties that surround me. The search for wisdom in decision-making is an essential aspect of my journey. I recognize that in the face of complex choices, it is vital to seek discernment. May I humbly open my heart and mind to receive guidance that will steer me. This wisdom is not limited to what I desire, but extends to understanding what is best for me and for those I love. May I be attentive to the signs and inspirations that may arise in the most unexpected forms. Regarding my loved ones, protection becomes a constant prayer. The desire for them to be safe and happy motivates me to pray for them daily. May I be a guardian of their emotional and spiritual needs, creating an environment of love and support that strengthens them. This protection extends not only to moments of crisis but also to those simple instances of everyday life, where care and attention make all the difference. The uncertainties of the future can be daunting, but by surrendering these concerns to God, I find courage. May I trust that each step I take is guided by a higher force that knows what is best for me and for those I love. This trust in a greater plan helps me face challenges with a renewed perspective, allowing me to live with hope and determination. When challenges arise, may I remember that the strength to overcome them already resides within me. Through prayer, I seek the courage necessary to face adversity and the resilience to rise again. May this strength not only benefit me but also serve as an example for others, showing that faith and trust can illuminate even the darkest paths. Interceding for others is an act that connects me deeply to humanity. By praying for those who face difficulties, I not only offer support but also become a channel of love and hope. May my intercession be a reflection of divine love, providing comfort and renewal for those in need. This practice strengthens my own spirituality, reminding me that we are all interconnected in our pursuit of peace and happiness. It is also important that I do not lose sight of the need for self-care. By taking care of myself, I am better prepared to care for others. May I find a healthy balance between meeting my own needs and being present for those around me. This harmony is essential to ensure that my love and support are genuine and sustainable. In the pursuit of protection and wisdom, prayer becomes a sacred space where I can reflect and reconnect. May I create daily moments of silence, where I can listen to my inner voice and embrace divine guidance. These moments of introspection are essential for strengthening my faith and keeping my soul in tune with the greater purpose that guides me. As I continue on my journey, may I embrace uncertainty with an open and confident heart. Each day brings new opportunities to learn and grow, and by embracing these experiences, I am allowing my life to be shaped by a greater love. May this openness make me receptive to the blessings to come, always seeking the best in every situation. The practice of daily prayer reveals itself as an essential foundation in my spiritual life. By dedicating time to connect with the divine, I can create a space for reflection and tranquility. This routine not only strengthens my spirituality but also provides me with a moment of pause amid the busyness of everyday life. Through this habit, I learn to appreciate the presence of a higher power that guides and supports me in all circumstances. The act of praying allows me to connect with my deepest feelings. It is a moment of vulnerability where I can express gratitude, longings, and concerns. This intimate communication is vital for me to understand myself better and identify areas that need growth or change. By sharing my thoughts and feelings, I discover the strength that comes from sincerity and surrender. Keeping prayer as part of my daily routine also helps me cultivate patience. In moments of waiting or uncertainty, this practice teaches me to trust in divine timing. I learn that answers do not always come quickly, but they arrive at the right time. This understanding brings a sense of serenity, allowing me to face life with a more positive and hopeful attitude. Prayer is also a powerful means of strengthening bonds of spiritual communion. When I unite with others in prayer, even from a distance, I feel that I am contributing to a network of mutual support. This collective practice not only enriches my own journey but also reinforces the idea that together we are stronger. By interceding for others, I realize that compassion and empathy expand, creating an environment of love and solidarity. Besides being a space for reflection and connection, prayer compels me to act. Often when I pray for someone, I recognize the need not only to ask but also to offer practical help. This action is an extension of my faith, where I seek to be an instrument of transformation in the lives of others. I understand that prayer is an invitation to action, and my willingness to serve becomes a response to the divine call. On the journey of self-discovery, prayer transforms into a guide that illuminates my path. By reflecting on my challenges and achievements, I can find meaning even in the most difficult situations. This clarity is fundamental, as it helps me discern what truly matters and align my choices with my deepest values. Prayer, then, becomes a tool that not only connects me to the sacred but also to my essence. The practice of daily prayer also teaches me the importance of gratitude. By acknowledging the blessings I receive, I learn to appreciate the little things and the significance of each moment. This shift in perspective transforms my way of seeing the world, allowing me to be more present and conscious. Gratitude becomes a fuel for joy, helping me face challenges with a lighter spirit. As I seek to evolve spiritually, prayer reveals itself as a space of renewal. It is there that I can leave behind fears and insecurities, allowing hope and faith to flourish. This process of purification is essential, as it prepares me to receive new experiences and teachings. In each prayer, I feel that I am being shaped to be a more authentic version of myself, aligned with my purpose. Furthermore, prayer provides me with a sense of belonging. By participating in faith communities, I realize that I am not alone in my struggles and joys. This connection with other believers strengthens my spirituality, creating an environment where I can share and grow. Together we celebrate achievements and face difficulties, forging a bond that transcends barriers. Therefore, daily prayer is not merely a ritual. It is a profound commitment that transforms my life. It is an act of surrender, a channel of communication, and a space for reflection. This continuous practice not only reinforces my faith but also inspires me to live more consciously and lovingly, always in search of a greater purpose that guides me in every step of the journey. The quest for God's presence is an invitation to introspection and personal transformation. By allowing ourselves to reflect on our relationship with the divine, we find a space for growth and discovery. It is essential for each of us to set aside daily moments for this connection, for it is in that silence that God's voice becomes clearer. The invitation is for you not only to listen but also to actively engage in your spiritual journey, allowing divine light to illuminate your path. Sharing this message is an act of love and encouragement. By spreading the truths you discover, you not only strengthen your own faith but also inspire others to seek that same connection. The practice of communal prayer, whether virtual or in person, amplifies the strength of this message. Together we can create a network of spiritual support, where each prayer is a brick in the construction of a more loving and welcoming environment. By sharing your experiences and lessons learned, you become an agent of change in the lives of others, sowing hope and faith. Daily prayer is an invitation to a constant dialogue with God. By establishing this habit, you open your heart to receive direction and wisdom. It is not just about asking, but about listening and being attentive to the answers that may come in various forms. It is in this process that trust is strengthened, and the certainty that God is always present in your life becomes more evident. May this practice become a priority in your routine, allowing each day to be a new opportunity for spiritual growth. Furthermore, I encourage you to cultivate an attitude of gratitude in your prayer. Recognizing blessings, even the most subtle ones, transforms your perspective and helps you perceive God's goodness in every aspect of your life. This gratitude not only enriches your practice but also radiates positivity around you, creating an impact that goes beyond yourself. By expressing thanks, you connect to a source of joy and peace that transcends circumstances. Finally, remain steadfast in daily prayer, allowing this practice to become a foundation in your life. The spiritual path is continuous and requires commitment. May you find strength in prayer, and may every moment spent in communion with God be a step toward a fuller and more meaningful life. As we seek God's presence, we are opening the doors to a profound and significant transformation in our lives. This journey is not just about finding answers, but about cultivating a relationship that strengthens and guides us. May each of us set aside time in our day for this special connection, allowing divine light to illuminate our paths and inspire us to be better every day. Remember that sharing your experience can be a powerful act. By sharing your reflections and lessons learned, you not only nurture your own faith but also offer hope and encouragement to those around you. Let's create a network of spiritual support together, where each prayer and each word of encouragement becomes a brick in building a more loving and welcoming environment. Start your daily prayer practice and open your heart to listen. Divine wisdom can manifest in unexpected ways, and by being attentive, we find the directions we need. Also, cultivate gratitude, for it transforms our perception and connects us to a source of joy that goes beyond circumstances. So, how about taking the first step right now? Set aside a moment to pray and reflect, and share this experience with your friends and family. Together, we can spread this message of love and hope and make a difference in each other's lives. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more reflections and inspirations that strengthen our spiritual journey. Let's embark on this journey together. May the peace and light of God always accompany you.